our guest tonight that I feel like could be a show unto itself that my wife and I sort of cooked up here during the pandemic, and she came up with the best name for it. This is the segment where we check in with some of my favorite comics and friends who have happened to have found themselves either have or are, in this case tonight, have been quarantined with their parents in a little segment we like to call Say Hi to Your Mom for Me. Oh, graphics, pizza box looking thing of me. Oh, say hi to your mom for me. Okay, I could do that because my wife's Italian. All Italians matter. So, here we go. Ladies and gentlemen, joining us tonight is one of my favorite buddies that I've really gotten to know over the last, I would say, 6 years that I've moved back to the East Coast. We've done so many shows together at Gotham, Levity, Philly, AC, and of course New York Comedy Club. You heard him and seen him on You Know What Dude with Robert Kelly. You've seen him on Access Live at Gotham. He had a podcast with two of my other favorite buddies, Mr. Alex Pavone and Michael Albanese, sweet buddies when they lived together. I'm a huge fan of that. And unfortunately, though, he is a Mets fan, one of the worst qualities I think a human being can have in life, but 4-1, I think that's a pretty good ratio. Please welcome my buddy, Mr. Chris Scopo, on Say Hi to Your Mom.
Oh, Russ. Wow, it's about time you got some talent on this show.
That's
Holy
right.
shit. We had to deal with that hack. Oh, my God. That guy was horrible. I had to listen to his comedy. I don't watch his comedy when there's no pandemic. I had to listen to it now.
Compliments the whole time.
Just horrible. But if I don't get a lot of compliments from you, I'm going to be a little upset. I'm going to be pissed off because you did it. Like, Feeney's not that talented. Let's be honest. And you're making it. The guy puts out a video a week. A video a week isn't that much content. Okay, he's not Andrew Schultz.
Yeah, no, you're right. Andrew's going into the fray. Mike's just doing cocktail classes this summer.
I mean, Jesus.
He's playing to the crowd.
He is texting me right now. That's hilarious. He knows I'm trashing him.
Well, listen,
buddy, I gotta. At the end of this, Russ, I got a surprise for you, which you're gonna love.
Oh, I love surprises as long as I'm not actually in the space. And
nah, you're not gonna be.
Yeah, as long as I'm physically distanced from the surprise, I fucking love it. Okay, yeah. Chris, I am so excited you agreed to do this tonight and did not email me back. Fuck you, Russ, you piece of shit. You've offended me to my core. Friendship over, okay? So, say hi to your mom for me. We have a little 5-question questionnaire that we do with comedians, kind of like James Lipton on Inside the Actors Studio. I know, I'm a lot like James Lipton. This is a very classy affair.
You got the same head.
Thank you so much. It is shaped like a cantaloupe, I've been told.
But you don't have the same tone. That guy speaks like he's a fucking snail, and you don't. You're like a rabbit, honestly.
Thank you so much. Thank you. I've been called a cartoon raccoon.
Yeah, you don't stop speaking. Better.
Thank you. Yeah. I'd say this is what I'm. But with that highlight reel I talked about, any insults coming my way, you know that's going to make it to the top of the...
Also, I got to give a big F you to my cousin who bought tickets and is not even on this fucking Zoom right now. Chris, what a shitty cousin she is.
I just said to my wife tonight, let me tell you something. Any family member who's ever been like, oh, I got to go see a show. We got to go. You know, fuck you, assholes. You could watch me on the shitter with a virtual avatar of a llama. You motherfucker.
Told me she bought tickets, and Judy is not here right now. She is not enjoying this.
I'm not RSVPing to shit anymore. Okay.
No.
So, here we go. On Say Hi to Your Mom for Me, we have 5 questions that I sent to my comic friends that we ask about their quarantine with their parents. Chris, are you ready to play Say Hi to Your Mom for Me?
Oh, this is getting intense. Let's go. Let's do it.
Let's go. All right, Chris, for context, number 1, how, where, and with whom were you quarantined?
With let's say I did a big journey to the other side of Queens, New York. It was about a 15-minute drive to my parents' house. where
Wow.
where they do have a dog, which is nice. So I played with the dog for a while.
Oh, that's nice. You
I
could work
did.
stuff on them.
Yeah, I had a community driveway, which is nice, better than an apartment building.
Oh yeah.
So I lived there for the first month, I think, basically.
Wow.
I was there for I wanted to go for 3 days. Everyone thought the pandemic was going to be. My mom was like, just stay for the weekend. And I was like, yeah, sure. It's going to be over in 2 weeks. And then I was there for like 28 days or something like that.
Oh, my God.
And I think I saw my dad naked one day, and I was like, I got to go.
Oh, it's a wrap. It's a wrap.
And I forgot, like, how I forgot, like, how the walls were so thin. Like, I heard my parents talking shit about me through the walls. They're like, he's not going home, Ralph. He lives here now. So
You're
I was like,
invited though you in. It's like Buffy the Vampire Slayer. Like you come in unless they invited you in. You know?
I know. I was like, this is horseshit. And then the worst, they both had the coronavirus and survived, so I didn't get any inheritance, which is horseshit.
Are you for real?
Honestly, yeah, they were both fine. I was like, can at least one of you go so I can get the house? I'm not doing too well. I'm doing Zoom shows with Russ Gutin. Things aren't going well.
Everything's looking up for me. Everything's coming up SCOPO.
They told me. They were like, they got corona, and I was like, fucking nice. All right, one of them's going to go.
All right, get that cheddar, Chris. Now, 2, funnily enough, Chris, as a comic quarantined with your parents during this time, how many alternate careers were suggested to you during quarantine?
Well, right now, the federal government is paying me, so that's pretty good.
No, it is.
Big fan of old government money. I like it a lot right now. I'm trying to fucking learn how to do money markets. All I know is... Yeah, I just heard of money markets, and I'm like, Dad, I got to put some money in some money markets. What are they? And he was like...
What are they?
I was like, what's the money market? What's going on here? Is this the fucking stock exchange? Is this like betting? Can I get a parlay going with the money market? and he was like, no, I'll take care of it. So no, they haven't really done any alternate things right now. That will start in about I'd say another 3 months when the government money stops.
No. Usama, of course, was told to go back to medical school.
Well, Osama's like brother's a doctor, and
right, and he was going to be a doctor. I found out, and then Benny was told to go work for FedEx. All right, okay.
Oh, I did go to a psychic. I did go to a psychic during this quarantine.
My God.
Why not? Why not? Right?
Yeah,
I'm alone. I'm 33 and single. I gotta fucking get something going on. And the psychic did say they did see a delivery driver in my future, so that's not good.
Well,
not good.
I feel like you're going to give the customers a lot more than they generally get from...
Really thought this fucking comedy thing was going to work out. I am not doing well.
I always called it recession proof. I never thought it would be not contagion proof. Okay.
Who thought doing jokes was not recession proof? Yeah.
Yeah. And I love the comics that are like, oh my God, but I just got to do my thing. I was like, hey guys, our dick jokes are not essential.
No, okay. we should
The guy at the Aldi is more essential than these dick jokes. Okay. So number 3, Chris, ready? Number 3, Chris, this is important. What does your mommy make for you when you're feeling sadsy-wadsy?
It's actually my dad, actually.
See, and we took out daddy today, right, Dara? But it is, what does your mommy or daddy make for you when you're feeling sadsy-wadsy? Go on, Chris.
My mom will do my laundry and shit, and she'll fucking be like, you don't fucking clean up after yourself. That's what she does. She's good with that shit. She goes, you fucking live like a slob. And
while folding it, right?
You know what's funny about that? Like, I keep my apartment pretty clean, but when I'm home, I turn into a fucking pig. I'm like, someone's gonna clean it up. It's not gonna be me. It's not gonna be me at all. I'm not cleaning shit up. And I leave fucking cereal in my room for 3 days. That's what I did.
Cookie Crisp, yes.
Oh, I had at one point I had every day's leftover cereal in my room for like 4 days.
Wow.
And I was like, I was like, I'm 33. I gotta get my life in order. But no, my dad makes chicken cutlets. My dad makes chicken cutlets. He makes banging chicken cutlets. And if I'm really upset, if I'm like, if some whore hurt my feelings, my mom will make mashed potatoes. My mom will
mashed potatoes.
Yeah, she'll dominate mashed potatoes.
My daughter loves mashed potatoes. I couldn't believe I've never met a kid in my life but like my daughter who just loves mashed potatoes. Now I know the way to Chris Scopo's heart, ladies and gentlemen.
Yeah, she'll pour them out and go, "You don't need these hooas, Christopher."
You don't need these hooas.
And then I'm like, "Oh, all right, Mom's got me some more mashed."
No, and you have the best bit about your mom being an Italian mom coming to see you do stand-up. How she would, I'm sorry to do your bit for you, but she stands behind people like, hey, maybe you laugh at my son a little bit.
Oh yeah. You have to do you have to do my bits because I don't remember any of them. So,
okay, good. No, I've heard that from a few comics, but I remember all your bits. I can't stop.
Russ, I'm gonna have you do my material the first show back, and then we're gonna.
No, I do the thing about Catholic school and your ass. I do all of it.
Let's do it.
Just in case shit, kid, all of it. Okay, number 4, Chris. On a scale from 1 to 10, how strange was it to have relations with yourself or somebody in your childhood bedroom?
Well, it wasn't myself.
Okay.
No, I'm sorry. It wasn't. It wasn't with somebody. It wasn't with somebody. No, it was fine. It was nice. I did jerk off to younger. Nice. I did jerk off to younger photos of myself, which was good.
No, you peaked.
But high school
early on.
High school Scopo was looking good.
That kid was looking good. Scopo had it going on.
Yeah, and then when I got real serious, I went to middle school Scopo, and I was like, this kid had bangs. He had bangs, and he had 2 dimples. The kid was crushing it. He was crushing it. He had no idea his life was going to turn out this bad.
So many sophomore cotillion offers. So many.
No, yeah. I never got that bad and went to baby Scopo. Never got that bad. So we didn't do that.
Yeah, no, you don't want to listen, but I was strictly, you can never come back from that.
Strictly jerking off the photos of myself because I'm a narcissist.
No. And as all comedians should be at some level. All right, now, Chris, you have really delivered all night long during Say Hi to Your Mom for me, and we're down to our last question. Okay. Number 5, what, if any, dark family secrets or incidents were revealed to you during this quarantine with your family?
My fucking mom, she blurted out that I was an accident. I swear to God, she goes,
I always suspected it.
It was my birthday because my birthday was my birthday was April 13th, and we were like right in the middle of quarantine, right? So then we were joking around, and then I think I was Zooming with Pavone and his girlfriend.
Zooming with Pavone.
Yeah, and my mom was like, yeah, when I was pregnant with you, I was taking diet pills. And I was like, well, why the fuck were you taking diet pills when you were trying to get pregnant? She's like, what? No, I wasn't trying to get pregnant. You're an accident.
Oh, my fucking God. And that's like a double whammy.
So she was like, no, but she was like nervous when I was born because like back in the 80s, you didn't like see what kind of kid you were going to have, and they just gave it to you, you know? It wasn't like, oh, he's tested. He's not slow. Yeah.
VR.
So she was like nervous as fuck when I came out. She thought I was going to come out with like 4 toes or like 4 heads. She had no idea. She thought she fucked up my life. Neither did she know 33 years later she did. So
no, that's right. It was a slow burn. It was a slow cooked meal. I absolutely love it.
It was a slow cooked meal.
Swimming with Pavone. Side note, I have a video I'm going to send you and Alex tonight. I was searching VR recommendations, and I found a guy who is literally Alex Pavone, but doing video game videos.
That's the best. I
cannot stop looking at it. It's like the sun. Oh my God. Alex should sue that motherfucker. So, ladies and gentlemen, I
gotta give you your surprise. Hold on one second.
That's what I'm saying. Chris Scopo has a surprise for me. Oh, Oh, that's all a SCOPO. And you, by the way, in the new world, you can do comedy in shorts. It went right up there. It was like,
buddy, you know how much I despise the city of Philadelphia.
Absolutely.
Everything about it. The whole town is
very clear.
Just garbage. The whole town is terrible. You guys eat horse shit for fucking protein. I don't know what you do.
I'll kill that motherfucker.
But you guys aren't good human beings. And my Pavone, who was my roommate, former roommate, his girlfriend's from Philly.
Right.
And for a surprise one year, she knows I hate the city of Philadelphia.
You really do.
She drew this for me. She's very talented, and I got to show you. It's hanging up in my room, and it disgusts me that I put it in my room.
Yeah, every day you have to look at it.
It's this.
Oh,
it's me with the Philly fanatic. Yeah,
it's you in the photo booth pose with the Philly fanatic as a Mets fan.
Yeah, it's horrible.
That is the worst. It feels like you are being waterboarded.
Every night.
Sutherland on season 2 of 24. Oh my God, that is best torturous. Oh my God. That is the most fuck you present. So let me get this straight.
Is that the fanatic's tongue?
Yeah. Oh no, it's a heart. It's a heart. It's a heart.
Oh, he loves you. The fanatic.
She knows how much I hate it, and she's not an artist at all, but she drew this by hand, and I was like, it was so good. I was like, it was so good. I have to put it up in my room.
Oh my God! And Olivia, her whole family is so funny. Oh, that is the absolute best. Oh my God, that is the best. That is like, I don't even know how to say what it is. I mean, you with the Philly fanatic. I mean,
it's torture. It's torture.
It's torture. I had a thing in my head and then I forgot it because I can't even understand the pain that must cause you. It is
not good.
The worst. I mean, it is like, I don't know.
I
brought a picture with AOC. I mean, I don't know.
I brought a girl back here one night who was a Met fan. We bonded over being Met fans, and she almost left because of this. And I had to tell her the whole story. I was like, "Nah, it's a joke. The whole joke thing."
It on the ground. And I can't believe that on your. That's what I was gonna say, Chris. Your one of your best friends had his girlfriend draw you a picture to torture you for the rest of your life as a gift, and then on your birthday in quarantine. Your mother admitted to being on diet pills and accidentally impregnated with you.
And it was 80s diet pills. That was straight heroin. It wasn't good shit.
Yeah.
Okay?
Yeah, no, the FTC
they weren't censoring
anything
back in the 80s, all right? You could do whatever. It was like the fucking stock market. Anyone can buy and sell anything.
Bygone era. No, Chris,
not good.
what I want to know is what is it about you who is so giving with your time and your car, and you've driven all these comics to all these gigs. I'm sure your mother has fed them, your father has fed them. Why does everybody want to abuse you all the time?
I don't know. I got an abusable face. I got an abusable face. That's what it really is.
No. I, for one, Chris, choose never to abuse you.
Thanks, buddy.
I want to thank you, even though you're a Mets fan, for coming on tonight and absolutely delivering the goods.
Thank you.
Say hi to your mom for me.
Thank you.
Thank
Anytime.
you for joining us, Chris, and thank you for being part of the show. I